Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about the brand new episode of Eşref Rüya, a series that continues to surprise, shock, and emotionally challenge its audience with every passing week. In this upcoming episode, the story will move into a completely new phase where secrets will no longer stay hidden, enemies will no longer remain in the shadows, and every character will be forced to face the consequences of their past choices. The new episode promises intense confrontations, heartbreaking moments, and dangerous power struggles that will change the balance forever. Nisan, Eşref, Dinçer, Kadir, Hıdır, and the mysterious figure known as the Old Man are all moving toward a destiny they can no longer escape. The biggest questions on everyone's mind are finally taking shape. Will Nisan really kill Dinçer? Is Dinçer leaving the series? Will the kidnapping of Nisan transform Eşref into someone darker and more ruthless? And could the Old Man truly be Eşref's father? As we move forward, it is impossible not to remember what happened in the previous episodes. Many of the predictions made earlier have come true, including the fact that Nisan survived and that Eşref managed to save her at the very last moment. However, this rescue did not bring peace. Afra's death opened the door to hidden truths that had been buried for years, and once Nisan learned these truths, she was pushed into an emotional storm that completely changed her understanding of justice, revenge, and love. The shocking final scene of the last episode made it clear that nothing would ever be the same again. In the new episode, Nisan's anger will reach its peak, and we will see her standing face to face with Dinçer, closer than ever to pulling the trigger and ending everything. Despite how convincing and intense this moment will feel, Nisan will not be able to kill him, and Dinçer will survive, meaning that he will not leave the series at this stage. However, Dinçer's survival will not be meaningless. Instead of retreating, he will take a far more brutal step by kidnapping Nisan. This act will become the most devastating blow Eşref has ever experienced. With Nisan's disappearance, Eşref will be thrown into a desperate race against time, searching everywhere, following dangerous clues, falling into carefully prepared traps, and risking his own life without hesitation. This terrifying situation will reveal a new side of Eşref, a man driven purely by fear of loss and uncontrollable rage. While this nightmare unfolds, Dinçer will stop hiding and openly declare war on Eşref, turning their conflict into a direct and merciless confrontation that will affect everyone around them. At the same time, on another front, Eşref's carefully constructed plan against Kadir will finally reach its conclusion. Kadir will find himself on the verge of losing the hotel, the symbol of his power and dominance. Although Kadir believed the powerful man behind him would always protect him, he will slowly realize that Eşref has already uncovered the truth and dismantled his support system piece by piece. With strategic precision, Eşref will reclaim the hotel and deliver a heavy blow to Kadir that will shake him deeply. However, this victory will not bring long-term relief. Instead of breaking Kadir, it will push him toward even more dangerous decisions. Together with Dinçer, Kadir will begin preparing far more ruthless plans aimed solely at destroying Eşref, no matter the cost. Just as this conflict reaches its boiling point, the true enemy will finally step into the spotlight. That enemy is the Old Man, a name whispered with fear and respect throughout the series. As hinted in the latest trailer, Hıdır will reveal that a new and extremely powerful figure has entered the game, someone whose reputation alone is enough to intimidate even the strongest characters. The Old Man will be the most dangerous villain the series has introduced so far, not only because of his power but because of his deep connection to the past. With his arrival, Eşref will begin to lose everything he values, suffering major emotional and physical losses that will deeply affect viewers. The Old Man will not simply attack Eşref's power or position, he will target his identity, his family, and his unresolved wounds. As the story progresses, the series will evolve into a two-sided war. On one side will stand Eşref and Hıdır, and on the other side will be Dinçer, Kadir, and the Old Man. This will not be an ordinary power struggle but a war rooted in old betrayals, unfinished business, and hidden family ties that stretch back many years. As the tension rises, long-buried secrets about Hıdır and the Old Man will slowly come to light, revealing a shared past filled with darkness, loss, and revenge. Once these secrets are exposed, the balance of power will collapse, forcing every character to choose a side and confront their true loyalties. One of the most talked about theories among viewers is the true identity of the old man. Many clues suggest that he could be Eşref's real father. While this has not been officially confirmed, the hints are becoming too strong to ignore. If this theory turns out to be true, it will completely change Eşref's understanding of who he is and where he comes from. At the same time, another major mystery continues to grow. Who is Hıdır truly the father of? Recent scenes strongly imply that Hıdır may actually be Eşref's father. If this truth is revealed in the upcoming episodes, it will initially create emotional tension, anger, and confusion between them. Over time, however, this fractured relationship may transform into a powerful bond built on trust, sacrifice, and shared pain. In the later episodes, viewers can also expect the long-awaited appearance of Eşref's real mother. Her arrival will complete the missing pieces of Eşref's past and add even more emotional depth and complexity to the story. Beyond the main storyline, the side characters will also experience significant developments. Faruk's fate remains uncertain after being sent to prison in the previous episode. In the new episode, Eşref's actions will play a crucial role in securing Faruk's release and allowing him to return to the outside world. Ayten's letter may have suggested a farewell, but she is not going anywhere. Once Faruk is free, he will stop her from leaving, and their relationship will enter a warmer and more hopeful phase, providing emotional relief amid the chaos and violence surrounding the main story. In conclusion, the new episode of Eşref Rüya will be filled with kidnappings, betrayals, shocking revelations, hidden family connections, powerful new enemies, and the beginning of a brutal and unforgettable war. With the arrival of the old man, the pace of the series will accelerate dramatically, pushing the story to an entirely new level of intensity. For Eşref, nothing will ever be the same again. If you do not want Eşref Rüya to end with a season finale, do not forget to support the series by liking the video, sharing your thoughts in the comments, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. New episodes, new surprises, and much more are waiting just ahead.